Hello everyone, it's Tom from MTG Spec with a special video for you today. Just a quick note, this is an unboxing video, not a box opening video. Subtle but important difference there. A couple years back, I guess now, Creepy Rudy from Alpha Investments was shutting down his Patreon tiers to new people. So, you know, if you wanted to join his Patreon and be able to order stuff from him, you had to wait for somebody to drop out. Anyway, so I've been doing it for a year or two now, I guess. I joined like literally the last week. He was shutting everything down just in case something came down the pike, down the future, that I wanted to be a part of. And I don't know, the FOMO got me, and I am about to show you what it's like to get a package from Creepy Rudy. I've gotten one before. It was a Zendikar Rising collector booster box, and I didn't get very good stuff in there. I got like one expedition per box, so it was pretty terrible box opening. But today's opening, let's see. Well, I just doxed Rudy and me at the same time. So you can send all of your large tacos to Rudy and all of your tiny tacos right here. So, so yeah, Rudy's Magic Store from Jacksonville, Florida. Hopefully that's not doxing him, because that's a store. But this is what it's like to get a package from creepy wild-haired Rudy from Alpha Investments. And I was not expecting this at all. So this is what 4 displays looks like. He did not get rich by buying extra cardboard, folks. So I assume this is like what 4 booster boxes come in normally, this box. But yeah, it's like, wow, way to paint a target on me. You know, hopefully nobody in the post office actually knows anything about collectible card games, or this would be pretty tempting. So yeah, flesh and blood. It's all sealed up. So this is an unboxing video. The suspense level is going to be low unless you've been following this stuff. So he charged patrons, I will go ahead and disclose this, $999.69 for 2 Flesh and Blood Monarch first edition boxes, plus a playmat that was a limited edition playmat, and one of 2 cold foil promos that are demon tokens. Now what we're looking for today, first of all, I want to see if the stuff's packed nice, because honestly the Zendikar Rising boxes he sent in a box about this size with absolutely no padding. It was just 2 Zendikar Rising collector boosters just crushed, you know, like thrown in there. They were fine, there was no damages. It was financially damaging because there's nothing good in there, but you know, it warns us specifically, no razors. Well, I'm a wild man. I don't listen. I got to find out. And by the way, I'd never buy this kind of stuff, but I actually invested in an Ultra Pro One Touch case for the cold foil, and I even bought a BCW playmat tube with 2 dice. Anybody want some dice? But I bought one of these for the mat, because this stuff's just going into deep storage, man. I'm not I'm not messing around. I had to sell my motherfucking Spider-Gwen first appearance, Edge of Spider-Verse 2. If you're a comics fan, you know that's about a $1,300 book. $1,300 to $1,500. So I had to sell that in order to do this. But even though this kit cost you know, $1,000, it's somebody sold their kit intact already on the open market for $2,000 already. And this product, I don't even think is officially out yet. Maybe it is, but like, it just launched. So we're going in. Wish me luck. We want to see wings. We want to see wings on the mat, because the light mat is a beautiful angel, and we want to see wings on the cold foil, which the cooler looking demon I think is the flying one. There's Blasphemet and like Uric or something. Uric's the cool one. So he did warn us. He warned his patrons to be careful Oh, it looks like it's the dark matte. Maybe. Yeah, I got the dark matte. But he warned us not to throw this around because the foil... There it is. I see it now. Okay, well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Wow. All right, I've never seen Flesh and Blood cold foil before. I'm going to take it out of the sleeve for the video. But this will probably be the only time ever. Wow, that's pretty. So this sucker is going for probably about $300 right now. Of course, it just came out. Shadow Ally looks good. You know, I'm liking the condition here. There's a little, maybe a little whiteness there that doesn't need to be there, but you know, there ain't no replacing these. They made, I think they made 1,500 of these. Period. The sound you're about to hear is me digging into my Ultra Pro One Touch. So they made about 1,500 of each of these characters, or these tokens in cold foil, and maybe it's 3,000. I don't know. There's very few, extremely few. But this is a pretty looking card. Looks pretty good. Not perfect. I think centering's pretty good. There's just a little bit of whiteness, but it's okay to be white. You know, it's fine. All right, there he is. Oh, that's his new forever home. I'm gonna keep this kit pretty much intact. But yeah, that is a pretty looking guy. Now we're gonna take a look at the mat, of course. Rudy really protected it well. Not even a top loader, man. What are you doing, you crazy nut? All right, so we don't really have enough azimuth for this. All right, there we go. So there is, wow, this mat's, you know, it's a normal size mat. But there's the dark character mat, pretty creepy. But there it is, Monarch. These mats are going for about $300 at the moment. I mean, all told, I did double my money. I just had to sacrifice my beautiful Spider Gwen to get there. And finally, you know, he threw a little courtesy bubble wrap in there this time. That's good. Thank you, Rudy. Appreciate it. All right. Well, there it is. Flesh and Blood. Monarch. A Monarch! 24 booster packs. And there's the infamous, as Rudy would say, first edition logo there. And Legend Story, yeah, it's all intact. Box 1 looks good. Let's take a look at box 2. Sorry if this is a boring video, but you know, I always wondered before I became a patron, like, what's it like to get packages from this crazy goofball from Jacksonville, Florida? And, you know, now you know. All right, well, this is pretty good looking. Again, these are my long-term investments. You know, my Spider Gwen first appearance. You know, I'm in a two-front war in my life. I collect comics and I collect card games. So I have no time for D&D. I have no time for board games. I have no time for video games. I'm in a two-front war, and it takes all my money to fight this war. Because if you deal with card games, if you deal with comics, they're kind of similar in that, you know, you snooze, you lose. And the FOMO exists for a reason. The FOMO exists because you do have a limited window to get certain things in life. And you know, my Spider Gwen first appearance, I lucked out on that one. I got it. I got a 9.8. It sold for over $1,000. It was my crown jewel of my whole collection. But these two Monarch boxes are the new crown jewel. So I just wanted to share that with my viewers and whoever's interested in Monarch collecting, investing. You know, Rudy keeps making noise about how he's gonna be gone from the whole interwebs in a couple years. So you know, maybe somebody like me could take his place. Probably won't be me. I'm not that charismatic, but somebody. But there he is, Urzer, the Soul Reaper. We got 1 out of 2. We got the cold foil I wanted. We got the second best mat. Doesn't matter. They're both going into a deep storage box, never to be seen again. At least until I'm ready to retire. All right, you guys take care. Das Vidania, y'all.